In a deep plane face and neck lift, my incision line starts at the top of the sideburn and curves around to the root of the helix. Then I place it behind the tragus cartilage in order to hide the incision, curving around the earlobe and along the post-auricular crease behind the ear to about midway up, then extends laterally to meet the hairline and then descends downwards to end in the hair-bearing nape of the neck. From the incision, I first start with a subcutaneous fat dissection shown in yellow anteriorly to the deep plane entry point shown as the blue line. This marks the transition from subcutaneous dissection to the deep plane, which is just below the musculo-aponeurotic layer called the SMAS, shown in blue shading. In the midface, the skin and SMAS remain attached together. This is called the composite flap, and I tunnel all the way to the nasolabial fold while releasing key ligaments called the zygomatic and masseteric osteocutaneous ligaments along the way. This fully mobilizes the midface. Below the jawline in the neck, I separate the skin and fatty layer from the platysma about midway down the neck to about the Adam's apple cartilage. I then open the platysma at the midline and do a limited deep plane dissection in order to access and reduce the anterior digastric muscle, subplatysmal fat, and submandibular glands, which I refer to as the deep neck structures. At the end of the deep plane face and neck lift, the SMAS and platysma have been lifted to higher and more lateral points, bringing the midface fat from a drooped to a more lifted position. The jawline contour is much more sharply defined due to tightening of the platysma and anchoring to the strong mastoid fascia behind the ear. The deep plane technique is unique in that it preserves the natural attachments between skin and fascia and releases restraining ligaments, which allows full mobility of the midface and neck, while tension is carried by the deep fascia layer. This eliminates tension from the skin, optimizing blood flow, which leads to better scar healing, smoother recovery, and much more natural appearing results.